City, a return to some semblance of normalcy as smaller crowds were back in Times Square for the iconic ball drop.
I don't think any place else in the world compares to this place.
I think it's worth it to come and celebrate.
As Omicron surges not just here in New York but around much of the world, there were shared hopes the new year would bring an end to the pandemic.
I hope the COVID situation will get better and better.
We're going to overcome it next year.
Get COVID's over!
Go away COVID, one family chanted when the clock struck midnight in Spain. As part of Spanish tradition, revelers ate 12 grapes to ensure good luck for 2022. To Tokyo, where the Japanese embraced one of the most popular traditions of visiting a shrine or temple to pray for a prosperous and better new year. And to wish for the coronavirus to go away, this man says. Midnight passed in Paris without fireworks as new infections in France topped 200,000 on New Year's Eve. Dancing at nightclubs was forbidden. However, restaurants could still welcome diners along the famous Champs-Élysées. In London, Big Ben chimed at midnight for the first time after 3 years of restoration. People gathered to hear the sounds of the famous clock tower despite official advice to stay home. The British Prime Minister urged people to make it their New Year's resolution to get vaccinated.
Get that jab and do something that will make 2022 a happy new year for us all.
A message echoed by Australian officials.
This is the New Year's resolution we're urging all Queenslanders to make, and it's one that's really easy to keep. Go and get your booster shot now. As
a national record of over 33,000 new COVID cases ushered in the new year. Though China's case count is tiny by most standards, it reported the highest number of daily infections in the lockdown city of Xi'an as the final hours of 2021 ticked away. And in India, tourists and locals partied in areas not affected by the nighttime curfews in effect in large cities. Like elsewhere in the world, there is optimism after a difficult 2 years.
2021 and 2020 was not so good years because of Corona. Everybody was suffering. I hope and I wish and I pray 2022 is going to be the best year.
Caryn Ceolin, City News.